Hi, welcome to Matt's Garage. I've been out of my mind busy. Since you guys saw that twin stick shifter video, which I actually filmed like 3 weeks ago, I've been to the East Coast twice, down to LA, East Coast 3 times, and twice for business, once for pleasure. So I've gotten like no work done. So last night I got home from work and I took the engine, transmission, transfer case, cross member all out of the Bronco, and I hooked up my modified rotisserie, made some adjustments, cut some things down because they were too long. Since I last filmed, winter has arrived. I don't know if you can hear that wind out there. It's not quite like freezing in the shop. I mean, I didn't really need the beanie, but it's starting to get where you're like, oh boy, here it comes, you know. And then for 4 months, I will not be able to paint. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm just going to finish welding up and cleaning up this frame. Having on the rotisserie is a big help actually, because I was able to see here, this is the bottom of the frame, where the power steering sits, some cracks, which is pretty common on Scouts, and I guess it must be the same on Broncos. So I'm going to have to pick up some plate and plate both sides of this frame up, finish grinding everything down, get rid of all of the leftover road protection, what do you call it, the spray-on protection for the frame. And then, like I said, I'll rub asphalt all over it, and hopefully that'll just pickle it for the season. Oh, a couple things. One, thank you for your feedback on the time lapse. It was mixed. Most people were positive on it, some weren't, but I appreciate the feedback, good or bad. I debate whether or not to show you guys the boring work stuff, you know, because you all got stuff to do. So I'm just going to do it fast in video time, and then, you know, watch it if you like it, don't if you don't. You know, I'm just documenting my work here. And then shoot me any questions, and also if you have anything you want me to show, you know, put it in the comments, email me at mattsgarageshow@gmail.com, and I'll try to feature it, you know, pertinent to this time in the build, anything on the frame or a process I use or whatever, or a close-up of something I've talked about, and I'll try to include it. All right, let's get to work. The first step of my frame process here is I'm plating the this area where the power steering box bolts on. I've basically drilled the holes in those plates, and I've just done a weld through primer. I've drilled extra holes. And these will be my rosette welds, these little ones and these 2 big ones. The other holes are where the bolts for the power steering goes through. I'm going to burn those in. there you have it. I've got that plate basically welded in completely. Should be structurally pretty strong and will support the power steering gear much better than just a frame. Well, there you have it. That was just one side. I still have to do the other side. Again, I don't know if this is at all interesting, but this is the kind of stuff you have to do for a frame off restoration. You know, I actually have a lot of subscribers who send me photos of Broncos they want to buy, and they're like, oh, the owner says there's a little rust or whatever. Let me tell you something, guys. There's no such thing as a little rust. If there's any rust, it's rusted out. I got lucky in that my frame's not that rusty, and I still have to do all this work to it. So, you know, beware, be smart about what you buy, and I'll see you next time on Matt's Garage.